What up? Video number dos. This is going to be a video response for Nate, Topps85401. And kind of just knocking him out here. My daughter's been sick. She's had pink eye in both eyes, ear infection, sinus infection. So she's up there watching Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. So it's either going to do one of two things: put me to sleep or make me hungry. So figured I'd knock out a couple video responses. This one, like I said, is for Nate. He's got a 1,500 subscriber contest. 1,500 subs is ridiculous. Like I said in the last, whose was it? Mike's baseball collector. He's at $1,000. I'm at 675. I went and looked at it. 1,500 is completely unfathomable for me. But Nate's doing really well. Everybody knows Nate. He wants to know two things: how can we help a new YouTuber's channel? Help him along, and what do we do to promote the hobby? So as far, and I'll put his link below too. As far as the new YouTuber's channel, obviously I could use some help with mine too. So I'm not the expert by any means. But I would think like giving shout outs to guys that have less than 150 subs. Somebody as far as like me having 600, there's plenty of people that watch my stuff. That may throw a few people their way. Advice for some content maybe, if they're just constantly just shooting through the cards, not really explaining why they bought them or where they got them, or the interests that they have, and they're just kind of going through the motions showing cards, then maybe a little bit of advice for that type of stuff. And then contests to get more views out there for them, not for you, but for them. I know a couple people that have done those in the past. For instance, if Nate had 100 subs or 200 subs, I would do a contest on my channel to promote his channel for him, to get him subs. So that's just a few things that I can think of. I don't know if that's exactly what you're looking for. And then number two is, how do we promote the hobby? I got two ways that I'm pretty stoked that I do, and I've been doing them for probably, 4 years now, 5 years maybe. The first one, and I've told a few people, is I give cards out to the kids in the neighborhood. I got three boys out here on this side that are ages like 6, 7, and 10 maybe, and they're all into baseball, sports. They always play in the cul-de-sac. My daughter plays with them, and if they're good, they do good grades, good things that their parents talk to us about, then I'll put a box of cards together. And I actually have some right down here. I got about, 8 boxes of stuff that I got waiting just to hand out. So I give them, the kids in the neighborhood, and I got a kid that's down around the corner that's a big Red Sox fan, that I got a big box over here that I'm waiting to give him, of just stuff that I have as doubles and commons and whatnot. And then the second thing, well, I'm gonna give you I got 3 things, but the second thing, I don't do anymore because my wife's not a teacher. She works in the school district, but she does a different job. But when she was in the classroom, she had a treasure box, and it was the kids' job to do good throughout the weeks, and they would earn tickets, and every 10, 15, 25, and 50 tickets would give them a shot at the treasure box, and there's different things in each one, and I'd put different amount of cards in each box, and little packs of cards and teen bags, and a lot of kids would shoot for those, and it was a pretty big hit. And then the third thing is I give out cards at Halloween with candy. I'm not the lame wad that gives out a penny, but I do give out candy, but I also give out a little stack of cards. I'll put a big pumpkin out there and have candy in it and cards in it, and they can pick one of each. And I'm trying to move my way up to full-size candy bars and cards. I want to be that dude. But that's the ways that I help promote the hobby, as well as like Facebook and whatnot. And if you guys haven't checked out my Facebook page that I started, it's Museum of Vintage Cardboard. Nate's in it, as well as Manny. And I'd like to get it hopping. It's all about vintage cardboard from, I know it's not vintage, but I'm considering 89 and older, just because there's a few people that just don't have a lot of 79 and older or 80 and older cards. So 89 and older, all sports, and just anything vintage, as well as, you know, pennants or magazines or programs. I know Denny put up a program that he found, so it's cool stuff for vintage. So that's also, I think, a way to promote the hobby. But yeah, I'll put his link below. Congratulations, Nate, on the 1500s, and thank you for putting on this contest. You didn't have to, but it's much appreciated, dude. And I hope everybody has a good week. See ya.